Hi, Lee Phillips here again. Yeah, I'm still a lawyer, and we're going to talk about what happens when you put a car into your trust. Now, we've got another video on how to put the car into the trust, but you're supposed to have your car in your living trust so that we don't have to probate the car when you die. The family just gets the car and it's easy. Well, okay, we put it into the trust. What does that do to the insurance, the property taxes, your ability to sell it, all of this sort of stuff? Let's go through some of these things and we'll see if we can kind of lead you through it. First of all, you're changing title from you to a company. Now, we're beginning to understand in our society that this trust really isn't a company, it's still you. It's a living, revocable trust. You can revoke it. The IRS says it's yours. Everybody says it's yours. But my son did exactly what he was supposed to do. He bought his new car in Virginia in the name of the trust. And Virginia came out and it was $8,000 a year property tax on his $30,000 car. Well, that's not right. Well, he went down and they said, this is a commercial vehicle. We're taxing it as a commercial vehicle. It took us a while to get the idiots to understand, no, this isn't a commercial operation. This is a living revocable trust so that we avoid probate when we die. Your property taxes on the car shouldn't change at all. The trust is you. Your insurance shouldn't change at all. The trust is you. Now, I would suggest that you talk to the insurance agent and you make them aware that the title of the car is actually in the name of the trust. Because when there is an accident, they're going to say, well, we insured the car that John Doe owns. John Doe doesn't own this. This trust owns this. Well, the trust is still you, but let's make sure that the insurance company's cool with it before you have the accident, so that they understand it. Now, you can sell the car just like you own the car, basically. If you get sued, they're still going to sue you if there's an accident in the car. They're going to just cut right through the trust like butter. It doesn't matter if it's in your name or the trust's name, the lawsuit's going to be identical. The assets that are exposed are going to be identical. Everything's going to be identical. So that doesn't make any difference. You can sell the car, it's your car, but you got to remember, it's kind of not your car. You took off your individual hat and you put on your trustee hat. You sell the car as a trustee. You're going to have to sign the title, John Doe, trustee. You got the title, you signed it, John Doe, trustee. Now remember, when you got it in the trust, you have the name of the trust, the date of the trust, and your name as trustee on the title. And I've had the guy at the car salesman dealership say, well, I can't put all that stuff in that little teeny box on the title. Well, it chokes me all up. They're going to figure it out. You walked around, and I've turned around and said, well, I guess I'm not buying the car then. Whoa, wait, we'll figure out how to get all that in a little box. So you have to sign it. When you sell it as trustee, it's just your name signed trustee. No big deal. So the car in the trust shouldn't make any difference. My son had a problem with it. I've never had that problem, and I haven't heard of people who have that problem. So put the car in the trust. Let's avoid probate. Now, if you've already got a car, don't sweat it. Every state, I believe, has a workaround for vehicle title. It's not quite as onerous as probate. But if you buy a new car, put it in the name of the trust. Financing is going to be the same. Everything should be the same. Really, nobody should balk at having you put it in the name of your trust. Now, get my book, my e-book on how to operate a trust, and we're going to discuss things like this. It's free. Just click on the thingy down below us, and don't forget to love us and like us and all that garbage too. And remember to make comments. Tell me what you want to talk about. And actually, this video was one that somebody suggested. So give me your input. We do read them around here, and our job is to try and help you guys figure out this legal stuff, asset protection, taxes, business structures, all of that sort of garbage. Lee Phillips talking about what happens when your car's in your trust.